My name is Tracy Blackshear. I'm a captain with Waco Fire Department. We're here at SVI in Fort Collins, Colorado to do our final walkthrough on this big machine here. This will be the heavy rescue for the city of Waco. Starting off, we got our logo here, Metro Star, Waco Fire, and we'll move down as we go down the box here. So as we move into this compartment, we got a transverse compartment, goes all the way across the top in the middle. Slide out trays that come all the way out. We've got a grate wall we use for silo rescue that'll go in here. And then our dirty and clean stokes will go up top. We got our roll-ups here. For our heavy rescue, we've got 3 trays that run transverse. We'll pull them all the way out. This is where all our Paratech struts are gonna go. So we'll have our struts here and then just some engineer compartment here for gear. Again, we went with the secondary transverse. These will slide out all the way. And again, we're gonna have more Paratech struts here. For lifting and moving. And then we got a toolbox here for the engineer, got all his kit in it. This box comes out, so we can do some work stuff on top as a workbench here. Pretty versatile. As we move down the box, this is gonna be our saw compartment. So we'll have a K9, a K12, and a chainsaw. And then inside each one of these will be fuel cells and additional storage. One feature we did put on this is additional spots to hook up our winch. So we'll have a portable winch that can go around, or we can do grabs here. We've got a rope grab that can go in here that will lock in. Inside here is another handle that goes in, plug in there to make that an extra grab for us. So we did those all around the truck. Got additional storage here for extra bottles, extinguishers, things like that we might need. And then we also added a step for moving up on the rig to be able to reach better access. Again, got an extra pull-out tray that's going to come down and out. We'll add more rescue tools here for this drawer for easier access, get them down. And then we got a 400-pound pull-out tray here. We can put extra tools and stuff like that in. We've got 150 foot of electrical with a box for jumper. And then we've got 150 foot of air hose for our air tools. An air cart will go here. And then again, we've got additional rope grabs that can go in either one of the spots there, or we've got the 3 shackles across the top we can also lock into. So inside the back step, we've got a worn winch. All the adapters we had put 3 across the back and on the sides of the truck. This winch can be moved around for better grab or better pull off the side or the back of the truck if we need. So we've got a walk through, partial walk through, and a walk around. So as you open her up, goes into the back compartment. We'll have a ladder, and then we're gonna put some 4x4 lumber in here for building shores and struts. So as you come in, we've got seating for 4 firefighters, air pack, and there's another air pack in the back. There's also gonna be 1 scuba unit in here. The dunnage on the sides here will be for our rope harnesses and rope equipment. Big space up top. We'll house all of our comms for confined space and trench. So we've got some cases that we'll slide in there, be able to get those out. There's a monitor here that is tied into the front of the rig, so the guys riding in the back can see what we're looking at as we pull up on scene. Up top, we've got roof access, so you can make access to the roof and access to shackles that are on top. All right, move around to the officer side of the vehicle. We got another 150 foot of cabling for electricity. This is gonna be for our rescue tools, cutters, spreaders, and rams. We'll go here on these. And then we've got 3 adjustable shelves here, again with another 400-pound roll-out tray for additional crimping and things like that. Cable here, this is gonna be for our battery-powered tools. I have Sawzall, bandsaw, our complement of DeWalt tools, things like that will go in here. We can also put some additional crimping. This is gonna be our airbag compartment. So we've got airbag module here that was built for Paratech. We'll put some more of our airbags and the control modules that go here on the bottom shelf. With additional hoses and tubing for that. So this is just the other side of the full transverse. Again, these come out both ways, completely transverse, so we can access our Paratech or our struts on either side of the truck. And then some more storage here we'll use for additional crimping and whatnot. We've got a power hook up here, so when we hook the winch into this side, we have power on each side of the truck for that. We'll be able to use the smaller winch. Transverse both sides. We'll use this for extra plywood or femform board for trench. So we'll store a couple of those on each side. We got our cab mount here for racing the cab. And the last door here on this side is again just the opposite transverse to the cab. So that grain silo rescue apparatus goes here, and then the dirty stokes, clean stokes up top. We got a large 1 winch up front. It's gonna give us great access for being able to pull. It's a 16.5. Should be great for being able to move vehicles or use for tieback. Got lock in here, and these boxes here will hold additional shackles for the winch. Thanks for walking around with me. I'd like to thank the city of Waco for purchasing this vehicle for us. It's gonna be a great asset for the city. We'd like to thank Metro and SVI for a great build. The guys did a great job, fantastic work. We're super excited to get it in Waco and put it on the streets. That's the truck in a nutshell.